Hi and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be discussing my winter kit here in Ireland. So we don't have a lot of like extreme snow or anything like that here. Sometimes we do, depending on where you live. But for general just cold weather winter hikes, I'm going to share with you what I bring with me and go through some of the bits I have in my kit that I've found like really useful and helpful over the last few years. So I'm hoping that this helps somebody else, especially maybe somebody who starting out hiking and they want to kind of dive in a bit and buy some new gear or borrow gear or whatever it is. So yeah, hopefully you find this video useful, and yeah, please keep watching if you want to find out what I wear on a hike in the winter. Okay, got a lot of light coming in. Okay, we're back. We have our drink. We're ready to start. So I created a little checklist for what I wear winter hiking that I shared on the Hike in Ireland page, because I just felt that it might be useful to people, and from the feedback it was. So I'm going to just go off the basis of that template. I'll insert it here on the screen, and I'll also leave a link to it down below somehow. The checklist is also saved to my highlights on Instagram, if you wanted to go find it there as well. So yeah, we're going to start from our top half, work our way down, move on to accessories and then footwear. So yeah, let's get cracking. The first thing that I recommend is a good sports bra. So I find in the winter something that's long line. It kind of acts as an extra layer as well almost. So recently I found the Lululemon Align sports bra they brought out. I'll leave it here on the screen. It's long line and it's very comfortable, and it does act as another layer for me, so I'm loving it. Like, I just found it recently and honestly wish I found it years ago. But if not, like, any sports bra will do, just as long as you have something that's good and supportive. My next layer would be a merino wool base layer. Now obviously you can use polyester or whatever if you're vegan or you don't support merino wool or anything with animal products in it. There's always alternatives, but this is just what I use. So I have two of the Icebreaker merino 200 grade base layers. This one's an extra small and my other one is a small, and they both fit quite well. Yeah, and I love them. I really love them. I've had this one for 4 years now and it's perfect. I mean, there's no piling on it or anything. I wear it all the time. I don't just wear it hiking, like I wear it at home, or I wear it just going on my daily walk or whatever it may be. They're really, really worth the money, and they do last a long time, so you will get your wear out of it. Same with this one, no piling, looks great, is still great, and that's I'd say 2 years. That's 2 years old now. And that's my first two top layers. Then my next top layer would be either fleece or a lightweight down jacket. I'll show you, like, I've two of my favourite fleeces that I'd normally go for, and that depends on the type of hike, like what the temperature is outside, and so on and so forth. So like usually what I would do is I'd stuff my down jacket into its compression sack, and I would have this in my bag as a second layer, or as an emergency layer if I needed it. This down jacket is the Rab microlight down jacket, and it just packs into that compression sack that it comes with, and I love it. Like I've nothing bad to say about this jacket at all. I also have the Patagonia down sweater hooded version, and that packs into the little pocket, and it's amazing as well. I do really like that one, but I always just have the Rab one in my bag ready to go, so I kind of wear my other one just every day. So that's kind of put away in my bag. So when I'm walking, I will start off with the fleece. Any fleece will do, really, but these are just the two that I like. So say for example, if it's like quite cold, I don't plan on taking a layer off at all, I will probably just opt for this one, which is it's just an overhead one, so it only has buttons, there's no zips. This one also, it's Patagonia synchilla. So I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I like it. I have another one of them as well. I do enjoy wearing them, like, around the house and stuff. I don't think they're too practical, to be honest. More suitable for just kind of going around the house. But they are really good for kind of winter hiking as well, because they're quite a thick mid layer, so, and they're quite heavy, so it's nice to have when you're out hiking or camping or whatever. So the only problem is there is no pockets in this. There's just one tiny little pocket here, and it's useless. So like, I like this when I say no, for example, like I'm not going to be taking a layer off, and I'm not going to be like, and my jacket will be staying on, so I'll always have access to my pockets, you know. It's just, the only function for this is that it'll keep you warm. It doesn't have any function to like hold anything for you or whatever. So my other option, and it's a lot more affordable, and to be honest, I have a few of these and I absolutely love them. They have more than just the function of keeping you warm, because they have pockets. So this is the Columbia Fast Trek 2 fleece, and it's just a lot, and it opens fully as well, so it's easy to kind of regulate your body temperature compared to the other one, because like, say for example, you might end up taking this off, but you also do have the option to zip down fully to regulate that way without having to stop, take off the top and pack it away in your bag. So it is more functional and versatile. It also has 2 pockets, and it has a little tiny pocket on the arm. So yeah, I love this fleece, and I do have a couple of them, and yeah, I would definitely recommend this over the Patagonia synchilla. Like, I just think the synchilla is a bit overpriced for what it is, to be honest. And I know it's probably more suited for casual wear or like chilling around your house and stuff, but it's definitely probably not worth the price. I think if you're looking for a more affordable option, the Columbia Fast Trek is definitely the one to go for, because it can be expensive racking up outdoor equipment and gear. So sometimes you might have to just pick and choose what you want to spend and where you want to spend it. So my final top layer is the Patagonia snowshot jacket, and it's in extra small in men's size. So I found this in TK Maxx last January, yeah, a year ago, and I wanted like more heavyweight jacket, so I opted to get it. It was on sale for half price in TK Maxx, so I thought, like, okay, I cannot pass this opportunity up, especially because I was looking for a jacket at the time of that standard. So it is Gore-Tex. It's a very good quality jacket, and I would definitely recommend it if you could find it on sale, because it's very expensive. It has a chest pocket, and it's quite a deep chest pocket as well. It has 2 side pockets. It has underarm vents on either side. It also has inside pockets, and it also has, it's like a reflector jacket as well, so you have that in it as well. It is a really great jacket. I have nothing bad to say about it other than the fact I can't zip it up now because I'm pregnant, but like when I'm not pregnant it works perfect. Yeah, moving on to bottoms. Usually I'll always have a pair of Lululemon Align leggings on when I'm hiking, or the Wunder Unders. Wunder Unders are a bit heavier, so if you were to kind of go for them, they're probably the better option for winter, and you wouldn't have to layer as much because I tend to layer a lot. So I've got my Lululemon Align leggings on. Then I will have, so I could have a few options here. First option is Lululemon Align leggings, my Icebreaker 200 merino leggings base layers over my Align leggings, and then over that I could have my Columbia rain pants on. These rain pants are great. They have zips that go all the way up the top of the leg, which means that you don't have to start your hike out with them on and be like kind of extra cautious of the weather. You can throw them on if you feel the rain is starting to come. You can put them on over your boots. So I would recommend a pair of kind of rain pants that kind of work that way, and they're also great windbreakers too. So definitely recommend them. I've had them for 4 years. I haven't had a problem at all. But my other options, so alternatively to that, I also have Patagonia Shambo rock pants. I love them. These are amazing. They're very lightweight, so you would need at least 2 layers underneath them in the winter, and then a layer over them because they're not really that windproof or waterproof at all. So, well, they're kind of waterproof, but more snowproof, I suppose. But they definitely need some extra protection. I found from what my experience of wearing them was like. So yeah, but these are great for summer as well. So like, you can wear them in both seasons, and I would definitely, like, I'm so glad I have them. Like, they have 2 pockets in the back, 2 pockets in the front. Then they have a side pocket here. These are rock climbing pants, so they're more technical, which is great because, to be honest, I don't really like buying hiking pants. I don't think they're good. They're not stretchy. These are stretchy. Would recommend. So yeah, maybe the way I wear these in winter would be with a pair of Lululemons, my Icebreaker merino wools, Shambo pants, and then my Columbia waterproofs over it. My last option, this is my newest option because I just got these for Christmas, and that is the Fjallraven Abisko trekking tights. And oh mama, these are amazing. So these are very expensive, but I honestly am obsessed with them. They look really small, like, but when they actually do fit on, and they do kind of get a bit stretchier, you know, as you wear them. So these are like technical trekking tights. They have a top zip here on the waist. They are high-waisted. They've got a pocket here, another pocket on the other side which has a zip, and then they have this, it's kind of like a protected layer on the bum and the knee pads, and oh my god, they're incredible. I am obsessed now. Right now I'm getting very large with this pregnancy, so these did fit me until I was like 29 weeks. I mean, they probably would still fit me, but it'd be very uncomfortable. I couldn't pull them up over my bump or anything, and it'd be kind of pressing in. So, you know, I'm just kind of, I'm not putting them on me now until I have this baby. But basically, they are amazing. They're so comfortable. They are warm. But I would also, if I was wearing these, carry my, depending on how cold it was, I would probably carry my merino base layer trousers as a spare in my backpack, because I would kind of want them to be available if we got stuck or it was really really cold and I needed that extra layer. It'd be just, they're so lightweight that you could just chuck them in your bag and you wouldn't even notice. And then I would layer, so I just have these on, and then I'd have the Columbia waterproofs over them in the winter. So that would be my bottoms. Moving on to my accessories that I'd usually bring. So I always have my Icebreaker liner gloves with me. I've never needed anything else other than these in our climate, so these have been great for me in the Irish cold weather. An additional pair of maybe waterproof gloves would be ideal because it does rain a lot. I just never had these soaked or anything, so I just haven't really had to get waterproof gloves, but it probably would be something that I would consider getting and adding to my kit. What I carry then in my pack, I would have my Rab down mitts, and I've never had to take these out. Like I actually have never had to take these out, but I do carry them because they are lightweight, they're down feather, and they don't add extra weight to my pack, so if I did get stuck or if there was an issue, I would have these. And then I have a pair of sunglasses, because although it is cold and windy, you never know when the sun will appear and then you'll need them, especially if you're summing a mountain or whatever. They're good to have. For my head, I'll wear usually a beanie, or I'll wear a fleece buff on my head, but if I'm not, then I'll have this in my pack anyway as an option to add a layer or wear on my neck. And then I'll also have just a regular buff. I will also have in my pack, in case say we leave a bit later than we intend to, and it's because obviously it gets darker quicker in winter, I'll have my black diamond headlamp. And yeah, this is amazing. Okay, so for feet I will go through socks. I have Bridgedale wool socks and I have smart wool socks, and I love both. In the winter I have been wearing 2 pairs of socks hiking in the mountains, and I'll have a spare pair of socks in my pack all the time. Now moving on to boots. So my old boots are the Scarpa Nitro Hike boots. They're Gore-Tex and they have the Vibram soles and they're amazing. I love these to bits. Like I'd wear them on a normal day, even though they're hiking boots, but you can't get them anymore. They're discontinued. I tried to get them again just before Christmas. They are discontinued. I'm sure you can get them maybe on some random website, but so sad. So we're moving on. We changed brand. We went for Mendel, and these are the tunnel Gore-Tex boots. I also made sure they had Vibram sole as well, because I loved that so much on the Scarpas that I just wanted to make sure I was like kind of keeping what I loved, just changing the brand, you know. Now these are a bit more high tech than my other ones. Although my other ones did get me up Kilimanjaro summit and every other hike I've been on the last 4 years. They have been amazing. They are Gore-Tex. Hadn't had an issue with them or anything, but I thought I would upgrade to something that was a bit more suitable for like what I had been going on, and just you know, more support and stuff like that. So yeah, I love these. I've taken them out a few times now, in like all sorts of conditions: bog, ice, snow, general terrain. Like they've been perfect. I haven't had anything bad to say about them. Yeah, these are definitely warmer than my Scarpas as well, but I do love both equally. And that's what's on my feet, and then I'll just grab my pack and kind of maybe go through the extras that I had on the list that you wouldn't necessarily wear. Other options to carry in your bag for certain conditions are gaiters, depending on the condition obviously, and how careful you are out in the bogs and stuff like that. So gaiters are a really good thing to have. I just don't have them. I haven't needed them at all, but I know there's been times where like I've been so lucky that if if I wasn't lucky, I would have needed gaiters, so I would recommend them. That's definitely something I'm going to be getting. And then also crampons. I mean, like, that's more mountaineering, technical kind of stuff. This is more just dedicated to hiking, but sometimes you might need crampons. I'm sure I've needed them, but I have gotten away with not using them. But obviously, if you're way more like experienced, or you're looking to go more into the mountaineering side of things, crampons are definitely a must. But I'm just not the person to go to for information on them because I haven't used them yet. The next section then would be food. So make sure you have plenty of water, and then also make sure that you have some lunch or snacks, and if you want a flask of tea or coffee or hot chocolate or something, it's always really nice to have when you're up there. And then sometimes what I like to bring is like a gas stove and stuff, and if we want to, we can have our lunch on the mountain, you know, in whatever condition it may be. Sometimes it's a bit extreme, but it's still good crack, so it's up to you how you want to bring your food. So I usually bring like an Nalgene or a hydro flask with me, full, like a large one. For example, if I were to go on a really long hike, and the water, say I only had 2 bottles of water with me, I would, or even 1 bottle of water with me, I'll always have my Sawyer squeeze. So it's a filtration system for water from streams or lakes or whatever. So what you do is you fill this little bag with the water from the stream, and then you screw it on to the Sawyer squeeze, and then you can squeeze it into your bottle, or you can literally drink from your mouth or whatever. And I love this. This was great. We got this last year, and like, honestly, it is great crack. Like, well, great crack. Like, I mean, it's very, very useful to have. Move on to like the safety section. Well, my idea of the safety section. I have in this little tiny dry bag, which is from Carmore, like Sports Direct and stuff like that. And these are great. Like, they're very, very affordable, and they are waterproof. They do the job, and they have lots of sizes, so you can pick and choose what size you want, and then you can you know, section your bag so you know where everything is. And they're all different colours, so like different sizes will represent different colours, so you can kind of pack your bag and have some sort of system going on that will suit you. So in this little tiny dry bag, I have a map and compass. I already mentioned my head torch. I do think that's like a vital piece of kit to have in the winter, because if you don't know if you can't see what's in front of you, like, you're more than likely going to injure yourself. So that leads me on to something like maybe to have a little mini first aid kit. You can also get them in Sports Direct, the Carmore brand, and they're brilliant. Like, we have one, and it has everything you need in it. Like, so yeah, we'll bring something like that with us. I always carry spare batteries with me because you know, you really just, the last thing you want is to be in the pitch black and not have a headlamp, but then not have batteries if you did have a headlamp that died. So just to kind of carry spare batteries. Also, will carry hiking poles with me, and especially because I'm pregnant now, I always have them with me. When I was newly pregnant, I wouldn't really use them as much, and then as I got more pregnant, I realised that I actually did need them, and they were very useful. But they're always useful even if you're not pregnant. So I would recommend getting a pair, even if you do injure yourself up on the mountain. You have poles. If you do have poles, they are going to help you get down if you're stuck or whatever. If you're in a situation where you might need like that extra bit of assistance, or you're on your own or whatever, if you have poles, like, they are a really valuable piece of kit. My bag system, I have the Osprey Tempest 30 litre, and I've had this for 4 years. I love this bag so much. I use it for everything: hiking, camping, bike packing, or bicycle touring, just like going away, weekends away, whatever it may be. It is the most versatile pack I've ever used, and I am obsessed. Like, I really do love it. I line it with a large Carmore dry bag inside, so that way everything will be kept, everything that I need kept in this dry will be in here, and then everything else, say that I might need to grab and go, say like rain pants or whatever, I can just line outside of the dry pack. I use a rucksack rain cover, and this is also from Carmore. So I hope that this video is useful in some way to anybody. If it was useful or informative, please comment below and let me know what you took from it. I love watching people's gear lists and what they were hiking, so yeah, please comment below what your essentials are or what your favourite piece of your own kit is, because I'd love to know. And I love trying out new things as well, so any suggestions are welcome. So yeah, I hope that you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.